Hi everyone, I'm Ben Jones, CEO of Data Literacy here at dataliteracy.com. Guess what? I'm starting a new video series. This one's called Crucial Concepts in Data. I want to review with you the topics, the ideas that are going to be really important to you and your organization as you continue to learn and grow and become more fluent in the language of data. Well, this first video in the series asks the question, is your data getting stale? And the idea for this video comes from my hometown, Seattle, where Amazon is headquartered. Catherine Long is a journalist at Business Insider. She reported recently that Amazon sent out an email to many employees walking back their compensation and their raises after they discovered that they'd made a mistake, a miscalculation in those values. The miscalculation is because they were using older, higher stock prices, evidently. And if we look at the stock price over time, year to date, we see it's bounced around a bit. It's down 33%. So there's a good chance that if they used an earlier value, maybe it would have given higher values than the employees are actually going to get. This is a common problem. Back in March, Cal Matters, which is a nonprofit, nonpartisan state news site, reported that CDC was using data about a month older than what the counties themselves were using to determine their mask recommendations. In some cases, that resulted in 13 times less or more of a case rate based on when the data was being pulled. It's a common problem. We cover it in our Level 2 course, Working Effectively with Data. In that course, we have a tool-agnostic framework or process we call the Wisdom Data Working Flow. In that process, the second phase is called the shape phase. And in that phase, we encourage our learners to consider their data's potential shortcomings before they do the analysis, before they make decisions. We cover 9 common types of data shortcomings, such as incomplete data. That's a subcategory of insufficient data. We know our data is not sufficient in some ways. Sometimes it doesn't have all the data that it needs to have in it. Also, we cover inaccurate data, which is a subcategory of dirty data. Inaccuracies are all over the place in our data. It has errors of various kinds. I think outdated data, that's a combination of these two categories, incomplete and inaccurate. It's incomplete with respect to time, and it's inaccurate in the sense that it's not very up to date. When we do the data literacy score, team-based assessment, we have team members and employees rate the following statement. Our data is fresh and timely enough to give us an accurate picture of what's happening in our environment. So organizations get to find out, how well do team members feel that that statement applies to us? Okay, so it's a common issue. Let me touch on quickly 7 tips that you can follow to make sure the data you're using is fresh. Number 1, practice good data management and data governance. That's easier said than done. Those are fields in and of themselves. Number 2, if you're using data, get an idea of its lineage by mapping it out. Actually draw it out. Where does the data come from? How does it get combined? When is it updated? Number 3, avoid copy-pasting data values into spreadsheets. It's a surefire way to get inaccuracies and outdated data. Number 4, instead, we want to link to data sources that are getting regularly updated. Number 5, when you have a model, which of the variables are very time sensitive? Identify which ones they are. And number 6, if you have a table or a chart, indicate on it when it was last updated. Number 7, perform some QC checks on all your spreadsheets, your dashboards, of course, any software you're using to calculate your data. Okay, that's all I have for you today. Look for more videos to come in this series. And until then, good luck speaking the language of data. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.